What's the deal, man? Hey, first and foremost, you already know all praise be to the Most High God. Um, I pray that the Most High God maximizes your blessings and minimize your hardships, challenges, and so on and so forth. We're gonna get into some content. Tonight's content will be about NDOC. NDOC is the Nevada Department of Corrections. We're going to address a few other topics and concerns and issues, but the meat and potatoes is about NDOC. I want to show you how biased the system is towards blacks, whether it's in Nevada Department of Corrections, the California Department of Correction. I want to show you how biased the system is. So we're going to get into that. But before we get into that, man, I got an Instagram video, man. I hope my internet don't start tripping and all this and all that. I have a video that I would like to show y'all. Some of y'all may have already seen this video, but I want to show you this video. When I saw the video, man, I started laughing like a motherfucker. Man, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling, man? It's Friday night. Just got paid. Money in my pocket. Feeling all right. Now let me stop fucking around. But yeah, man, what's up with y'all on this good old Friday, man? Let me cue up this video, man. We gonna get into this video. The person that sent me the video, it seems as if they was offended because, man, I was laughing like a motherfucker. I was upset at the same time, but I listen, man, I just couldn't stop laughing, man. Hold up. Unique in every way. Blessings to you, Queen. What's the deal? How you feeling? I send my love and respect to you and yours. You know what I'm talking about? Let's share the screen right here. Let me see. Is this it right here? Oh, that's the other one. Hold on. Let me go show some love to Instagram, man. My folks be telling me, like, man, why you don't go live on Instagram no more, man? I want to support. I want to do this and do that and all that. Hey, y'all know what be killing me? Hold on. When I pull up in the projects or anywhere, I don't want to specifically say the projects. When I pull up somewhere, I ain't gonna get into that. I don't want to offend anybody. You know what I mean? A wise man knows when to speak and when to hold his tongue. So on this one, I'm gonna hold my tongue. Let's get into this content. I want to drop this right here too, in case anybody want to come on and express some issues, concerns, or something that just may be on their mind. And no matter what it is, like, you feel me? For that next level of engagement, man. Boom, that's right there. Do with it whatever you choose to. Let me share the screen. Now I got that song stuck in my mind. Stuck in my head. Friday night. Just got paid. Money in my pocket. Feeling alright. Let's check this video out. Look how she served my young nigga up.
You live in the zoo.
Whoa.
You look like a monkey. Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
My little nigga.
Yes.
Legend. Happy
And how
birthday.
old are you now?
6.
I remember when I was 6.
You're sure you're not 60?
Wow.
I'm 6.
You're
He just
6.
shoot
Can
me.
we sing happy
You
birthday
know what I
to
mean?
you? All right, here we
Shooting
go.
on my young nigga.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, little Legend.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend. Happy birthday to you. Would you like the funny song now?
No, Legend. Don't fall for it. No.
Like this. Happy
Innocent
birthday to you. You live in the zoo. You look like a monkey. And you smell like 1, 2. Woo! Give a clap, everybody.
That wasn't cool, cuz. Hey, that wasn't cool at all. What y'all feel about this? Let's watch this again. This is out of pocket. Why she shooting on my young nigga like this, though? Frankie, what's the deal?
Hi, Legend. Did you have a birthday last week?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
6.
Watch
You're
this.
6? You're
Yeah.
sure you're not 60?
Shooting
I'm
shots at my
innocent.
young
You're
nigga.
6. Can we sing happy birthday to you? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Legend.
That's how they serving our kids, huh?
Birthday to you. Would you like the funny song now
Don't
that I
fall
sing to
for
you?
it.
Okay, it goes like this. Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo.
Look at
You
his face.
look
Like, hey, hold
like
on.
a monkey, and you smell like one too. Woo! Give a
Wow.
clap, everybody.
Don't clap for that. Don't clap for that racist, ignorant ass shit, man. That was out of pocket. That's a baby. Like, you feel me? He only 6 years old. Oh, you sure you're not 60? Man, he's 6. Give him a break. Why you shooting shots at him like that? You live in a zoo, you look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. That was inappropriate. That was out of pocket. And that administration, that school needs to fire her ass immediately. Like yesterday. She should already be fired for this whole racist ass shit that she did. We're gonna segue into the next topic of tonight. Yeah, that was extremely wrong. They do shit like this, man, because they know the resistance coming from us as black folks is minimum. Now, if she was black and that was done to a Caucasian child, especially at a predominantly black school, oh man, she would have been gone. Do not pass, go. Take your ass home. Do not pass, go. Do not collect anything off your desk. Leave your personal items. We'll package it up, box it up, and send it to you. She would have been gone. Yeah, yeah. They would have tried to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we can't continue to tolerate this type of shit, man. Like, where's the outrage over this old racist ass shit? Man, I got something that I want to say so bad, man, but I don't want to be controversial. I don't want to start no shit, but somebody will put some shit out there, man. Like, it's two things that I want to address. I want to address bad. The first one, I'm gonna let it go, man. I don't want to reignite no street wars, no gang wars, and none of that shit. So I'm gonna let well enough be. But as of late, it's been his brother, man. It's been coming on my channel, by the name of Smooth Groove, and he has been expressing his dissatisfaction with the content that we have been recently uploading. And me, hold on. Let me see what this is. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Let me mute this up, big dog. Hold on, y'all. I'm literally saying, hey, I'm in the middle of a broadcast. I'm live. Can I hit you later? Can I hit you tomorrow? Can I hit? And it's just like, I don't know, man. I've been facing a lot of challenges, like on Steve. I have been very astute. Let me not even say that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, anyways, man, it's this disgruntled viewer that comes on here and says, that he's bored with the content, the violin playing, and all this and all that, and he want to critique the content, and he said, "Oh, y'all, you should challenge this person. Y'all should go deeper. This, that, and third." But he go over there with ATM Richie, and the content that they running over there is bullshit. And it just so happened that this particular content that this brother was on, ATM Richie is calling somebody a snitch or a dry snitch. But may I remind you that ATM Richie was with one of his player partners, a dude by the name of what's Cuz name? What's Cuz name? Cuz name is Rockstar. This is when ATM Richie, before he was even ATM Richie, before he was even Westside BPS and all this and all that. This when he was just a regular little ass nigga just trying to be down. He was trying to be down. He ain't know if he wanted to be a Crip. He ain't know if he wanted to be a blood, a Piru, potentially a Southsider. He just know that he was addicted to ink. So when Gucci Geek, who later became Louis Geek, when he was fucking with the ATY, posse clique, addicted to ink movement and all this and all that, he riding in a car with a dude named Rockstar. They riding in a car. As they ride, one time blurp him. As the police is approaching the vehicle, this dude obnoxiously starts saying, "Oh man, I ain't going down for no gun. That ain't my gun. Man, I ain't going down for another nigga gun. Oh no, I ain't taking no gun case. This, that, and third." The police hears that. Now they got probable cause. Get out the car. Where's the gun? It ain't my gun. But on his podcast or on his broadcast that he just did the other day, this nigga talks about how the little dude from Gray Street who ignorantly brandished a weapon on live, somebody send that shit to the police come and hit the cell, he allegedly get DP, beat up and all this and all that. So he take the opportunity to go on ATM Richie's platform and talk about how Selly allegedly told on him. And ATM Richie is being an agent provocateur. Oh no, G Wolf, that's this, man. How could you address that topic? You're not qualified. You're not certified. You don't have the credentials. You don't have the credentials. In the words of Donald Trump, to even to touch upon that subject when you did the same thing to the nigga Rockstar. That's why when I be going on the nigga comment and all this and the nigga on the nigga videos and all this and all that, when he be popping that hot shit, but he ain't about what he be talking about and all this and all that. That's why I be saying, oh yeah, that nigga that you told on about to come home. What you gonna do then? When that nigga come home and talk about how you got down on him, how you did all that dry snitching and sent that nigga, oh, that ain't my gun. What? Nigga, the police ain't even on us for no doodle popper, none of this and none of that. Nigga, they don't know what we got in the car, what we don't got in the car. But you tell me, oh man, I ain't going down for no gun. Man, it ain't my gun. Like what? That's on Mike. He should have fired your shit up. Yeah, G-Lo. Quiet as kept, a lot of so-called real ones went out like that or sliding the hammer under the seat. You got a point. You got a point, big dog. But if I'm in a car with the homie and it's a blammer in the car, I'm not, man, I ain't got nothing to say. Even if they find a blammer and they take us out of the car, who gun is it? What gun? I don't got no knowledge about no gun. What gun? You don't say, oh, it ain't mine. So if it ain't yours, and it's just you and cuz in the car. So if it ain't yours, then whose it is? I mean, let's have some real dialogue right now. If it ain't cuz car, if it ain't cuz gun, and you in a car with cuz, and then you saying it ain't mine, that's automatically saying what? Man, all you got to do is say, man, listen, I don't know about no gun. What gun? It's your gun. Y'all the only ones I see with guns. I don't know about no gun. And then if they want to further question you, that's when you take the opportunity to plead the fifth. Man, I plead the fifth. If you want to hear anything else from me, make sure that it's in the presence of my attorney. Let me call my attorney. If you're gonna take me to the station, let's go ahead and go to the station. Let's go through whatever we got to go through. But I don't have any comments. I don't have anything to say. I have no knowledge about a gun. I don't know nothing about no gun. So add that to the record. And right now, I'm going to elect to exercise my Fifth Amendment right. Hold on. Smooth Groove would like to be added to the live. I don't know how this is going to turn out. You know what I'm about. But y'all just hold on. Man, I'm telling you, listen, man. I'm in the city of Los Angeles on mic, man. I got money in my pocket. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling swagged out. You know how you just be feeling swagged out? You fly. You smelling like some fly shit. Like you just on your shit, like right. So I'm squatting through LA, like just so happened I'm over there in the 50s. I'm on like 51st, like on Stavo, 51st in the 5 Travelons. I'm going north down the street. They coming down south. They see me. If you been trooping in the field and you one of them, like, like, oh man, they about to blurp me on PJ. So I'm on the phone with my baby mama, like on Stevie Water Bean. One time just went past me. They looked in the car. They was on it too hard. Like, man, they about to blur me. I know they about to blur me. My mom said, "Do the dash. You want a Benz? Get on. It's 200 on the dash. Go fly." Nah, man, I ain't about to go on no high speed chase, but I could have on Stevie. I could have. It just so happened that area of South Central I'm very, very familiar with. So I could have whoop, 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 hit a few corners, did this, did that, bounced out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or whatever, like, you feel what I'm saying? I could have did that, but I'm like, nah, man, I ain't even about to play with these folks. Like, so I'm going to my destination. Boom, I make that left on 51st. They get behind me. They telling me, like, you feel what I'm saying? But as they telling me, you already know they running the plates. You know what I mean? They running the plates right when I'm about to get to San Pedro, coming from Avalon. Right when I'm about to get to San Pedro, they blur me. Bleep, 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 bleep. But when they blur me, the street is lined with cars. Like, man, I can't pull over. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The street is literally lined with cars. And you know, they say that you pull over when it is safe and clear to do so. So when it was safe and when it was clear and it wasn't any hazards, when it was safe and it was clear for me to do so, I pull over. Boom. All right, for sugar, I got you. I ain't tripping whether you come in peace or not, big dog. You know, I don't really be tripping off that type of shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So boom, I pull over. I don't even know why I start telling the story. Hold on, man. Let me let Kim folks in. Oh yeah, I was talking about how one time be trying to put guns on a nigga and all this and all that. And like, listen, man, when they pull me over and I got the video, I tell them, listen, man, I do not agree to any searches nor seizures. And I want to exercise my Fifth Amendment right. I don't have anything to say to you. That is there. I don't know why niggas get in these situations with the police and they act like they buddy because the police is being cordial. He's a public servant. He's supposed to be cordial with you. Just because the police is being cordial with you, that don't mean that he's your friend. That don't mean that you can potentially talk yourself up out of them cuffs. They want you to talk, but they want you to talk yourself into the back seat of the car and down to the fucking police station. Shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing about nothing. Exercise your Fifth Amendment rights and don't agree to any searches or seizures. Bottom line. When the police approach you, if you just so happen to be on a traffic stop, you get them to identify themselves. How you doing, officer? Can I please get you to identify yourself? Oh, I am officer so on and so forth from the Los Angeles Police Department. Okay, officer. Now that we got that established, is your body camera on? Is it on? Is it picking up audio? Oh, it's not picking up audio? Okay, give me a supervisor out here. So by the time that supervisor come, man is recording audio. Here's my license and registration. This is my license. This is the registration. This is the insurance to the car. I am under the advisement of my attorney and I do not answer questions unless it's in the presence of my attorney. So with that being said, I do not wish to discuss the events of my day, nor tell you where I'm going or anything like that. So I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment rights. You have my registration, you have the insurance, you have my license. You don't have anything to question me about, especially on a traffic stop. See, when the police pull you over, they looking for a reason to turn a traffic stop into probable cause to get you out of the car. Always remember that, and make sure you go on record as saying I do not. I'm not on probation or parole, and I do not agree to any searches or seizures. And I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment rights. Make sure you go on record of saying that. But let's get into the content, man. We about to invite the brother on here and see what the brother got to say, man. We gonna drop this stunning name, and then we gonna get back into the content, man. You know what I mean? I want to show you how biased and discriminatory the system is as it pertains to blacks. Smooth Groove, there is the invite right there, big dog. Anybody that want to jump on here, have some meaningful dialogue, jump on this motherfucker, dog, on my mama. We're gonna wait on the brother to come on, give him a few minutes. CFH Inc. CFH. What's the deal, man? Much love and respect to you and yours, man. Abdallah E. What up, Bobby Ye in chat, man? I'm super cooling like a deep freezer, staying chilly like a breeze, man. Just enjoying life, man. Just like attracting money. It seems like a lot of people are changing. When God start giving you the desires of your heart, when God start blessing you with certain things, you gotta anticipate potentially losing relationships or relationships being altered. So without further ado, we're gonna bring Brother Smooth Groove on and see what's the dinner deal. Brother Smooth Groove, what's popping? What's the deal?
What's going on, man? How you doing today, man?
Oh man, I am doing incredibly well, brother. Any day that I can get some paper and do some macking, man, I'm good.
Yeah, they say any day above the dirt is a good one, supposed to be, huh?
This is the truth. This is correct.
Yeah, I'm here.
So
I
yeah,
go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna follow you. You,
yeah, I wanted to bring you on, man. You know, to get some context to what you were saying, because you was doing the you know what I mean, the on board face, the violin, and all this, and you saying that it wasn't enough challenging in regards to the the subject matter and all this and all that. So we wanted to jump into that, Kim, folks.
oh yeah, we gonna jump right into that, man. First off, it ain't nothing personal with you. I'm tired of these niggas with this SY shit. First off, I said I came off that yard too with honors though. It was like a decided to well, make sure I make it home. Boop, I'm gone. We could go into that later on if you want to, but
Hell yeah, hell,
it's like
because I'm gonna
with honors,
challenge
like.
you. I'm gonna challenge you.
Hey, it
You know
was
what I mean? I
like
want to
my
get your
cousin said.
score.
I was one of the first persons that made this shit where motherfuckers started talking about it, and was able to talk about it.
Right.
Some people get red flag. Oh, that nigga got chased off, ran off, whatever. But I'm one of the ones that still get respected though. But where I was going with this? Oh
We
yeah,
talking
you
about
said like,
yeah.
would you say?
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah, oh yeah, about them. It's like when I was about the little violin thing, it was like niggas stop explaining yourself. If you came off the yard, you came off the yard. You gonna make niggas want to look into, like when a nigga keep talking and explaining stuff. It's like damn, okay, that topic is cool now to talk about, but damn, motherfucker ain't growing from it or nothing. Now they trying to justify it and
Okay,
I
I got
came
you. I
back
got
and
you.
I went back and I could have went back and all this old shit. Like, man, that's what I was talking about. Like, man, challenge yourself to do better. Change the
Right,
subject on that shit type shit.
right, right, right,
They
right.
was man.
So, do you believe that the brother is challenging himself to do better by creating the Made Men movement? And are you a part of the Made Men movement?
I can't say I am. It's like
Okay,
I got this shit on my hand. You can see that?
that's Made Men.
That's that's two M's, and it ain't for made men. But it's
Oh
where
no, you's a Made
it's
Man, man.
hey, hey. I had this shit on my hand since like 2008 or something. This was way before then, and
Right,
it's like where idea could have came from type shit. But I'm not
major,
made man, you know.
major.
But
So, what do you think about the assembling or the formation of that movement, Made Man, of individuals who are, from that side of? See, I try to be very meticulous and responsible with my words because I don't want to say the wrong thing and offend nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So, what do you think about that movement coming from, mostly being composed or comprised of individuals from that side of the yard, like?
I think it depended on like what they gonna do with it though. Is it
Right.
like all of us was ran over here and decided to come over here? Now we gonna join another gang and be on some bullshit, or are we gonna do this and be like journeymen? You know,
Mm, mm.
is we gonna make it make sense, or is it something that we just started because we needed to join forces again? I'm gonna
That's
wait to
heavy.
see what it's about though.
Because a lot of people are receiving it with a quarter pound of negativity because they feel like, and this isn't my sentiments nor my opinions. This is individuals who've been macking in on me. They feel like, why drop out of one gang just to go create another gang?
Join another.
Right.
And now this gang could be mostly confounded of dishonorable people though. You know,
Yeah.
you know everything. Not everybody bad over there. Like they say, it's 50-50. You know,
I mean,
some
but
you know
how much sense does that make? Like 50-50, like, you feel me? Like that really don't make no sense when we talking about the structuring of prison and prison politics. Like, even if we just take, a quote from the Bible, it says light and darkness cannot exist at the same place at the same time. One would cancel out the other. In the Bible, it says either be hot or be cold, or I should spit you out of my mouth. How could we say that we're honorable dudes and we getting down like this, and this is the structure, this is protocol, and we're programming, or we're in close proximity of individuals who are homosexuals, transsexuals, bisexuals, and pedosexuals?
Yeah. I think for me, shit, when I decided the AWOL, that was designed for me to have a second chance, a for sure shot, put some insurance on getting home. A nigga didn't have to do no foul shit or nothing, you know? Some people leave with vengeance and they had to go over there and join forces or something, you know?
Right, right,
But, you
right,
know,
right.
I made it home that time and made it home the second time when I went back. So, you know, without
So,
joining,
so you've been to that yard twice,
yeah, I locked
Major.
it up. Like I say, I had to put that insurance to make sure I got home. Motherfucker asked me to do some old crazy shit in the cell to my celly type shit. We on lockdown type shit. Get that nigga. Like you ain't give a fuck about me, so I'm gone. You know.
Right,
And
right, right.
ain't look back and ain't had to do no foul shit or nothing. You know.
How much
Don't
of this?
hold.
Go ahead. My apologies, brother.
Go keep go. You go.
How much of this protocol and these prison procedures do you feel is influenced by either Caucasians, the Aryans, or the Hispanics, the Latinos, the Surenos? How much of these perceptions and these protocols and procedures that a lot of blacks are adopting and adapting to do you think come from outside of blacks? Hey, to everybody that's backstage, give me a minute. I'm about to bring you up. I want to get this amazing brother to,
First
you
of
know,
all,
his
everything come from like everybody sit up and watch them old Italian mafia movies and they came up with the South Side thing and then we adapted little things from them. That's far as what I perceive far as my growing up and doing time. Everything came from here and there and put a little twist with it, but it all came from
the old Italians, the way that they were structuring and running
the mob,
things.
the mafia. They type politics, the
Right,
Chicago Midwest stuff.
right. But I'm not for sure that they was checking paperwork and all this and all that though. Like, what about the checking of the paperwork? Because they said that this was something that was started by either the Hispanics or the white boys, and that blacks, adopted from them. Like,
I believe so. I don't disagree with it. I believe it came from them because
right,
that they who push the code of structure, like they hold the prison, like they
right.
got the biggest numbers in there. It's like shit. If they laid down shit, if they laid down in prison and on the street, what we go do?
I
You
mean,
know,
that's a great question. I got a question for you. And this is beyond our politics, you know what I mean? So you may not be able to realistically answer this, but I just want to ask because somebody asked me. Somebody posed the question that now the dropouts, whether Sureño or Norteños, and the white boys, the dropouts is becoming a bigger population than the actual peoples who are still in good standing with those organizations, and they're starting these games. I guess something called the 2-5 or the 25 or something like that. So somebody was asking me, how would that influence the streets? Like, where are these guys going to go to once they go home? How they're going to keep that camaraderie? Or do you think it's just something that's strong in prison, and when they go home, that shit is going to kind of like, feather out?
I think it's something like they feather out, they blend back in if they can. But some of them dudes take it real serious and get that shit all blasted on the back of their head, and they come home and they get themselves hurt. Though I have heard a lot of them dudes come home and if they don't
Right,
blend in, they get killed.
right.
And that was mostly like a Mexican gang that I heard that was started over there to chase off like the predators, the pedophiles, and to police that type of shit.
The cleansing of the yard, right?
That's yeah. And
So
they
if you
worked hand in hand with the police.
see, this is some very interesting shit to me, man. See, so if you got an organization that's being created of dropouts that's saying, you know what, we're not going to program with pedos and these type of people that's into these weird sexual shit, and then they cleanse the yard of that. How the fuck is that still considered a bad yard then? They say it's a bad yard because you're programming. Oh, I guess the snitch element or something like that.
Yeah, that's still around, and shit, they can't never get rid of them pedophiles.
Right.
They born every day. You get
So
rid
you
of them,
believe
they
pedophiles? You believe pedophiles are born and not created.
I mean,
Now I'm challenging you, brother. We getting deep. We
they
getting
was
philosophical.
they was born at birth. We all are born at
We
birth,
all
and
born at
over the
birth, my
life,
nigga.
that's what I meant like that. And now
Right.
created, if they ain't raised right or whatever, and grow up without this or that parent or something or whatever they grew up around, you know, they could be created. But I don't think you ever gonna get rid of them. Like for their job ain't never gonna get done. Like look at P Diddy, he just took his time. What
Right.
is he now?
Oh
Is
yeah.
somebody waiting to holler at him? Is he a predator now or something? Since he been
I don't
convicted or
I don't think so. I just think that he was, deeply into some real perverted type shit, but he wasn't touching kids and forcing people into shit. You know what I mean? He just had some freaky ass fetishes and shit. So whatever yard he hit, I think he gonna be cool.
yeah,
They got R. Kelly somewhere programming, and they tried to put some actual shit on him in regards to minors and shit, and ain't nobody, stuck R. Kelly up. And if you ain't stuck up R. Kelly, then how you gonna do something to P. Diddy? And he don't got those type of accusations on him. But let's get back to this, right? Because you said you believe
yeah.
that these pedos are born the way that they born. Do you believe that homosexuals are born homosexuals or they turned out? Do you think a person can come out the womb a homosexual?
Nah, I don't think hell no.
Why not?
They gotta grow up. I think that's some shit you grow up with something around or something probably.
Hey, I used to think that, but listen, I'm from the projects. Nigga, you from South Central, so it's kind of like the same
Yeah.
dynamics, right?
Right around the corner.
Right down the street on the reels and the hundreds. Man, there's three dudes when I was a kid. These dudes was always super effeminated. They were super feminine as fuck. They did remember the females used to double dutch and all that, hopscotch and teleball and all teleball and
Yeah.
all that shit. They always was inclined to be with the females and do female type shit.
Uh,
So when I sit back and I think, I'm like, damn, man, it's a dude named Sonny Boy. I'm like, damn, Sonny Boy seemed like he was gay all his motherfucking life. I don't necessarily think somebody, did some actual, put an S in front of it type shit to him. So that always been on my mind. So I started doing some research, and it came out that in the drinking water, the tap water, it's a chemical that's found in the water that when they expose frogs to it, it turned frogs into homosexuals. So there's certain
damn.
chemicals, just like certain dudes who do methamphetamine. If they tell you the Bible truth, they say that methamphetamine makes some of these dudes desire the same sex. So it's certain chemicals that you can introduce to the anatomy of a human, and it'll kind of change the sexual preference of a I guess you would say a regular man, like, you feel what I'm saying, and just giving it to you on some biblical shit. And the Bible, it says in the end of days, men will be lovers of themselves. God also said in the Bible that never will my word come back to me void or incomplete. So if God said in the end of days, men will be lovers of themselves, somebody got to be these homosexuals, right? So it's predestined, it's preordained for some of these niggas to be homosexuals. Like,
But say we all drunk that water. What about the ones that shit? We fought it off or what? Or that should be on a case by case basis? Cause shit,
hey man, I don't
I'm
drink
sure.
tap water. I'm straight out the bottle, especially if I heard about that. But they say that is also a lot of these chemicals is also found in these fucking shots, the
I was just about to
immunization,
say that
the
they force you.
immunization
If you don't
shot.
get the shot, they gonna cut your stamps off.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
may be a case by case thing, or it may, but they say that 85%, they trying to say that 75% of men either had a homosexual experience or have homosexual tendencies or have ideas or fantasies about engaging in homosexual activities. So if that's true, if those statistics is true, then that may have something to do with the motherfucking chemicals in the water.
The water or the shots or some shit. I'm
The
glad I'm part
waters,
of that
the
other
shots.
25%.
Exactly, me
You
too.
know,
So getting back to pedos potentially being born pedos. I don't think pedos can be born a pedo, but I know that a homosexual, I believe that a homosexual can be born a homosexual, but a pedo, I feel like somebody has to do something to a pedo, and a pedo becomes perverted by those actions, and they go out and do to others what people have done to them.
Yeah, keep what kind of like keep it going, like gang banging. That's they get
You're going
sort.
on the real.
Yeah,
Listen, man, I
but
started
look,
engaging. Yeah,
why is it this? We accept our stud or our dyke cousin or something versus not our gay cousin or something.
because a lot of niggas is in the closet. Just keeping it a buck with you because I fuck with you. When I was allegedly selling ecstasy pills and all this type of shit, man, if I really was, and it's alleged, but man, if you need some ecstasy pills, I'm selling you some ecstasy pills. I don't give a fuck if you bisexual, trisexual, new sexual, pansexual. If you need some pills, and if I really was doing that, I'm selling the motherfuckers some pills. That's it. That's all. Long as you
Hey,
establish, hey man, I'm not into that. Don't play with me like that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that they are across that line and play with niggas like that.
yeah,
But some of these
I
niggas
think
be having secret relationships with these niggas and they don't want to be exposed.
yeah, I think they got a radar of who not to mess with and who
Hell yeah, most definitely. Hold on, let me bring these amazing brothers up, man. I think they want to tune in, chime in. Yo, my PJ partners, what's going on? Bakersfield PJ, Imperial Courts Watts PJs, what's popping with y'all, man? Hey, this is my player partner, Smooth Groove, man. Smooth Groove. This is Blue
what's
Man,
going
Imperial
on.
Courts PJs. And this is Mose the Great from Bakersfield PJ Crip.
What's up with you, homie?
Mo's the great.
Hey, yeah, yeah. What's
What's
happening? What's
going
happening? What's
on,
happening
man?
with y'all, man?
All right, I had a
What's
celly
up
from
with it?
Oh, man,
Bakerfield,
get
PJ,
some more
12th
of it.
Street. Yeah, what's the
Who?
nigga name?
11th Street, who?
12th Street, Lil Nitty.
Lil Nitty, that's the homie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my homeboy, man.
that was my
Tall ass
celly in the
Nitty,
yeah,
black
that was
ass
my
Nitty.
celly in the shoe, 2007, Tatsby shoe.
Yeah, yeah, that's my bro, man. That's my homeboy. Ask him
Yeah, what
about
y'all
Mac
do
11.
though?
Oh, no, you ain't in there no more. You can't ask him. Yeah, man.
You said ask him
I
about Mac
commit.
11?
Yeah, yeah, that's what they call me, homie.
Mac 11, like the good?
Yeah,
That's what's up, my nigga. I like that. That's creative.
but yeah,
What?
I commend all y'all brothers on coming on here speaking y'all truth, man. Having the courage to speak on what y'all been through, because a lot of people frown upon that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody for what they've been through. When I was
Right,
going to prison, they didn't have no 50-50 yards. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I went to Susanville. They told me that shit was if I were to land on there now, that would have been a 50-50 yard. But
Damn,
shit,
Susanville?
Mm.
yeah, all the fire camps is 50-50 yards now. So Jamestown would be a 50-50 yard.
The fuck?
So is
So
people still refusing to go home early?
it's people refusing to go home early.
But how much
From what
fucking sense does that make, though? I
Is
had a
that
conversation.
homosexual tendency? Is that
I,
homosexual tendency or something? Or they drinking that water we was just talking about? Because
I,
if you give me action at going home early and I ain't got to
that's
do
what I'm
no
saying.
foul shit, I'm going. See me
right,
on the street.
right.
No, real talk.
Especially if a
That's what
nigga
I'm
got
saying.
responsibilities and shit.
It don't make no sense because the fire camp program it's got a lot of potential, a lot of initiative for you to make you some money and come home cool. You feel me? It's a lot more opportunity than being on that bitch ass yard doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Have to go on missions and all
Man.
that. So I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get what's the deal. I don't know if blacks are up under Surenos politics. Some people say they are. Some people say they ain't, man.
Right.
Why you got my thing is, my nigga, why do y'all keep saying that, bro? Bro, blacks don't follow under no motherfucking perennial politics, bro.
No,
Y'all that
I
shit
don't.
I'm asking a question.
Elaborate. Elaborate.
I'm
bro,
Elaborate.
asking.
Man.
I'm
bro,
just
on
asking a
prison,
question. But
homie. I'm
hey,
telling you as a black man,
I
bro.
haven't been to
Fuck
jail in
that
so
50
long,
50
bro.
yard shit, all that type of shit. We do not fall under no motherfucking. If that's the case, the radio started. If that's the case, they started the PC yard. Why is y'all state to my who started 50-50 yard and why it's in yard? That's the case. Leave that to the Serranos. They don't run shit with the blacks, homie.
But it
PJ,
seemed,
why they
but
don't run shit with the blacks, bro.
but it's
Y'all need to
seeming
keep,
like
y'all need to
niggas.
stop saying that, bro.
Been
Hold
That shit
on.
in
Okay,
crazy,
well,
prison.
bro.
well,
They
check this out.
said a
They
lot
don't
of
run, they
shit
don't
or
do
leave.
nothing, bro.
Man.
All
That's
right,
their
well,
program. Y'all,
okay, well,
see, like,
check
y'all,
this out.
hold on,
What?
hold on,
See,
homie. Like, y'all fall up on their program. It's not our program, bro. We black, bro. That's their program. Y'all taking up their politics. They started 50-50, all this type of shit. We don't do that, bro. So y'all need to stop talking all this 50 yard, all this type of shit.
Wait,
Niggas
Blue
go where
Man,
they
no,
go, homie.
Hold on,
the
G.
homie wasn't saying that. He was posing a question. He wasn't saying that. Cuz was
I'm just
posing
saying
a
in
question.
general.
No. And then you
I
saying that
understand.
we
I
don't do
respect you,
that.
brother.
I
I'm
know,
just
big
saying in
bro,
general, cuz.
big homie, you saying we don't do that, but they literally doing that. Like blacks is literally getting people up off of yards that been on 50-50. So how we not doing it?
Right. Great
Right.
question.
I understand that. But my thing is the Mexicans started all this shit. Y'all wanna keep talking about who running up blacks ain't running up
Bingo.
nobody. We
But
ain't throwing no motherfucking 50-50 yard.
Heedy,
And
you gotta
y'all,
They
you
y'all,
gotta
y'all,
started
slow
it,
it
hold on,
down.
hold on. Y'all
and
gotta
now we
stop giving them
following it, right?
stop following them. That's on y'all, cuz. Need
That's
more
not us.
stuff
We ain't
with
in
the
there.
black. I'm talking about the niggas that's in there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm just saying in
Right.
general.
But I mean, see me, man. I focus on the truth, right? A ball, a strike, a strike. If niggas is now emulating what the Surenos and the Norteños is doing, that shows that now niggas is influenced by that, whether niggas choose to admit it or not. I feel like
And
niggas
I'm saying
refuse to.
why. And I'm saying why? What is niggas on? What is y'all doing? Nigga, we black before we anything. We not
That's true. That's
They
man.
true,
got
Henny.
they got to
But
snap out of it, figure it out. Cause look, while y'all following them, or whether y'all following the next black man in there, who leading your son to school tomorrow though? You know, who
That
teaching
part.
him how to be a man and right from wrong? While y'all trying to figure out who following who leading your kids though? You niggas need to snap out of it. I mean, you brothers need to snap out of it and march towards the house. Whatever yard you can go on, long as you can stand on and walk on your own too. That's all that should
right,
matter. Long as you ain't did no foul stuff, no touched on nobody or told on nobody, get on.
get on me,
They
your
shouldn't
kid.
have nothing to say about it.
Right,
Man,
And then the narrative is the Mexicans, they taking it and running with it on the internet. Like they running us in the pen. Bro, that objective motherfuckers need to stop saying that. They started the 50-50 yard, all that type of shit. Blacks being started. Blacks went
yeah.
there.
man.
Yes, they
I'm
started the
just,
50
I mean,
50
I'm
yard,
just saying that.
but
So
we got
we need to
rules and
stop that
regulations
narrative,
too, just
homie.
like
If blacks go
if
over
you
there with
get
them,
to
that's on them. They bad people. If the blacks choose to run over there on them yards, that's on them, cuz.
but Heedy, what makes them
We
bad
shouldn't
people?
take nothing from them. Look,
I'm just saying though, ain't nobody bad if they choose or do not choose to go to that yard. If you go to that yard, if you get caught to that yard, you get caught to that yard. You're your own individual. But I'm saying though, don't take no motherfucking Mexican narratives as far as 50-50 yard, S and Y yard, like you say, yeah. I'm saying though, they put you in that yard. Unless I mean you bad people, but I'm just saying, stop speaking the narrative like the Mexicans got the blacks running their program. They don't, bro.
but they do,
I'm
big
just saying
homie.
they don't.
Big homie, they
Niggas,
do.
niggas, you
Wait,
don't run their own
hold on,
program and
Blue
go
Man,
over there with
they
Blue
them.
set
Man,
the
hold on.
format for you. You got 3 days to get off. They set the
Right,
format. Now the brothers, they stuck in lingo. Do they do that or get, you know, or
right,
go back?
right,
There's some
right.
of them going back and getting hurt, and in some cases, I even heard the Mexicans say, "Well, if y'all don't get them, we gonna get them."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
So since
I never been
when
through no
do
shit
we
like that.
follow the
Hold
But
on,
rules
Blue
type
Man,
of
Blue
follow?
Man, let him cook real quick. Let Mose cook just real
So
quick.
so since when, just like when a black dude who allegedly assaulted that woman and the woods bust on him, since when do we start letting stuff like that happen in prison? Even if somebody bad, we always took out our own trash, right?
Right, right,
So how we gonna let them dictators say what we can and can't do with our people? That's
right.
why I'm saying we
that's what
follow
I'm
up under
saying. That's what I'm saying.
protocol and they shit.
That's what I'm saying. Period.
What are you
And
saying,
internet
Heedy?
is going up like the internet going up like the Mexicans run us. Nigga, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know for who like it or not. Man, I used to stuff my knockouts on Mexicans. Not being racist. I'm just
Whoa,
saying.
dude.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Stop making this thing on
All right,
Facebook like the
crazy.
motherfucking Mexicans running. They ain't running no motherfucking black homie. They don't run us. I'm from PJ Watts. I'm a big blue man. I don't.
Right,
I got Mexicans from my hood.
and
And
we
no
love them.
respect to my home
Like
from my
real.
hood. I got Mexicans from my hood.
Yep.
PJ, love all
Yep.
of
I
them.
got, yeah, they got something
But
from
I'm
my
trying
hood
to
too.
say,
Love
They,
them.
I don't know
Them the
what the
homies.
fake with all this shit going through. That's that. That's the South side of shit. That 50-50 shit. Had nothing to do with the blacks. The blacks went over there and ran with them. That's on
But
them.
he
That's not in
we
our.
also
That's
have
not in
to
our.
factor
That's not in
in.
our program,
Look,
cuz.
we gotta factor this in right here, Edie. The black population on hold on, Edie, I'll let you cook. Let me cook real quick. Play a pot. The black population on these GP yards has drastically decreased. So now they're not just up against the Surenos, they're up against the Norteños, and they're up against the white boys. So some dudes
Mhm.
may be
Mm-hmm.
assimilating, they may be assimilating and embracing certain doctrines and protocols for the sake of survival, big dog. So we can't say blacks don't do this, blacks don't do that. Nigga, I ain't been to the pen since 2010. That shit has drastically changed. So we can't say what's this and what's that unless we get a nigga that's actively on that yard right now to come on here and say this is what it is, cuz.
Straight up. And I understand the perspective behind it, right? Because it's like we don't want to bring no contamination to the. It's not a black, white, or a Sereno issue. It's a honor amongst thieves to say. You know what I'm saying?
A
Like we
little bit.
can't let no. We got a solid machine rolling over here, and y'all let some bullshit, some trash get on the yard, and y'all don't take care of it. Well, we got to take care of y'all because we got all this whatever we got going on, and this dude might be a snitch. He bad. He come from a bad yard.
I slightly disagree with you, Heedy, because in a lot of cases, a lot of niggas then rent up a gambling debt, a dope debt. Niggas then got off the crystal and wigged out, thought everybody was plotting on them, and the nigga then, a nigga then rolled it up. How is cuz bad? Cuz ain't bad. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
how
true.
can we dictate?
Every
How can we?
situation's different. You're right.
Every situation is different. Some homies
Yeah.
should have the
It's on a
opportunity
case
to
by
redeem
case
themselves.
basis.
Yeah, a case by case basis. Some homies should have a path of redemption. But this is the thing. Now you got these black niggas on these 50-50 yards that's becoming part of these prison gangs that's saying that they going after the GP Mexicans. So they want to know, is this nigga a part of that? They're not taking no chances because this nigga can be coming to the yard under
Exactly.
the guise of being black and bust on how one of them high ranking dudes because they ain't on death row no more. These niggas is actually walking the yard. A nigga can
Yeah.
come up there with a mission and bust on one of them, and they're like, "Damn, we thought he was a crib, we thought he was a blood, but the nigga part of a prison gang." So
Real
it's it's
talk.
it's, it's a matter of safety and security, like.
And it is blacks in the 2-5 too. Okay.
Man.
Yeah, and that's some crazy shit.
They really think they be running the place,
That's
especially
crazy.
like in the county jail.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. They got 2 fibers in the county jail?
What?
Yeah, and
Damn.
they got a PC section in every like they section. Yeah,
This
Damn.
shit is
yeah,
getting
yeah.
heavy, man.
County.
This shit getting crazy.
And
Man.
when they get out on the streets, they still be repping too.
Yeah. I mean, see, listen, man. If you know the history of the separation between the North and the South, it was a similar situation. They feel like the Sureños from the South was showing favoritism towards everybody else. We from the original barrios. We get first dibs on this, first dibs on that. The guys that they call for Meadows is like, nah, fuck that, nigga. We gonna do our thing. You feel what I'm saying? And then they started doing what they was doing. They created the Norte, and then from the Norte they got the Bulldogs and all that. But we see this continuously happen to where individuals detach themselves from the major organizations to create a sub-organization, bring it to the streets, and that shit actually becomes something. So that 2-5 situation may become something that actually blossoms on the streets, or I may come to the streets and take off just like the Norteños and the Bulldogs. It's a strong
Bobby, yeah,
possibility. Yes, sir.
yeah. Look at your back. Look at your background. Look at your background, nigga. That's what we gotta be on. See your background.
Yep.
United Black
What that
Gorillas,
motherfucker
brother.
say? What it
United
say?
Black Gorillas, brother.
Goddamn right.
I don't, I
Goddamn
don't
right.
think we ever have to worry about them on the street like
Goddamn
that.
right.
Why not?
I don't think because it's too many. It's too much other stuff going on. They'll never catch up. They. You know.
You right.
No, you can't say that he's right
No,
unless you
he right.
dissect what
No, they
he's saying.
can't
No,
catch up
no.
to us, bro. They can't.
Listen, those
They
dudes can
couldn't
be
catch.
more deadly. They could be more deadly than the Norteños and the Sureños because they can move undercover. It's not a lot of them. So they can
Yep.
strategically start hitting niggas. All they got to do is go down there and holler at their Theos and say, listen, man, I need 100 keys. I'm trying to start something. I'm going to give you 100 keys. I want this back. So now that they making money, they can bring in these youngsters. These youngsters don't want to be Sureños or Norteños no more because they
Nah.
don't want to be up on a tyrannical dictatorship. They want to be liberal. They
Exactly.
want to be free. Why you think so many of them is being Hoover, PJs, Crip, Gray Street, Bonnie Hunters, and all this? They starting to be more Crips and Bloods than they are Sureños. And the ones who are Sureños, that's, yeah, what's up, dog? They don't even talk like that no more. They, what's up, my nigga? Oh, yeah, nigga. Hey, yo, what's up, big dog? Hey, yo, what's up, nigga? They talk how we talk. So it
Cause
shows
look,
that they're trying to.
Bro, they saying
I would look at it
nigga
like
in the
this.
pen now, bro. They
Why would
saying
they
that
want
shit
to
in
be from
prison.
their own stuff when from the beginning they extort their own people? You know,
That's what
they
I'm
granny be
saying.
out there selling corn, and then to send somebody a package in jail, and he got to split the package 3 or 4 ways or something. You know,
That
so
part. Tell them
they
again, loud
extort you.
one.
They extort you. You know, so who want to be a part of that?
That's what
You
I'm
know, we
saying.
black. We stingy. We gonna go bust a spread with our celly, and that's it. We ain't
That's
about to
why
take shit to the yard.
these two fibers may be a new organization and may be a new movement that resonates better with these youngsters who want to be black. Look at the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs aren't as structured as the Sureños and the Norteños, but they still handle their business. They still get down for their crown. And they're deeper than the Norteños, and the Norteños is older than them. So in Fresno, it's more Bulldogs than it is Norteños. Because that movement resonates with the youngsters. We can still kind of be black, but still hold on to our Chicano roots. Oh, yeah. What's up, fool? What's up, dog? Woo, 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 woo. I want to be a part of that.
I,
So this two fiber
yeah,
shit can really.
I think that's like a regional thing. Like, yeah, it could. I see when you put it like that. Like,
What do these youngsters want? They want money and influence, big dog. So if these two fibers go to Mexico, holler at their Theo, and this nigga got 100 keys, 200 keys, and he's putting these youngsters in positions to ride these Hellcats and all this, the youngsters is gonna go with
shit.
the image and where the money at.
You think they Theo still trying to holler at them, knowing where they just came from and they what they is?
Hell, if they ain't R word no kid, if they ain't got down too
Shit, they
bad,
Theos ain't got nothing. They trying to get that work off.
they
They ain't
trying to get
tripping
that
on that
work off
shit.
on my mama. But look, check this out. A lot of them dudes is
Uh,
dropping out, especially the Norteños, because they can't deal with the structure no more.
Mm-hmm.
I want to chill. I want to be able to sleep on a Friday or a Monday after talking to my girl. And like, I don't want to be up under that structure no more. I just want to program and I want to chill. So all of them ain't dropping out because they don't.
hey, they had the coldest structure. I'm talking about
I
they
was
used to
just
have
about
to
to
come
say
out and
that
count
too.
the whole yard.
On the
I had
real.
one
Hey,
I used to play handball with it. He couldn't do nothing till he counted the whole yard.
Right, right.
and they gotta they have to read. They have to read. They have to do lectures and shit. They got they got a cold little
Study time.
constitution that they have to know.
Right. One up, one down. While you
Mm-hmm.
down studying and reading, I got to be at the door.
What,
They,
Yep.
they, they got tired of it.
what's cool about them is they educate their people. You know, we barely
Yeah.
teach ours here. Just put this on this popsicle stick and go to yard.
And guess what?
That's
You know,
partially true,
They know
but
Swahili
it
and
is
German.
certain. Yeah, they do. They know different languages, but it is certain organizations within an organization and a pen to where they put education as something that's required. So it is black organizations within an organization that push that you got to educate yourself. You got to read. Nigga, start with
Yep.
this Constitution. From the Constitution, start with
I
this book.
pushed it for myself though. Once I got tired of reading them little bullshit Terry Woods, I started send me the Beheld a Pale Horse, send me damn what's the 48 Laws, send me that.
Right, right,
Send me a
right,
Sada
right.
Shakur, send me man.
Nigga,
I had to do it for myself because
I was in jail reading shit cookers. You know what shit cookers is?
No, what's that?
that's the only time I read
Cowboy
those when
books.
I go to the
Country books,
hole.
nigga.
That's the only thing you
Shit
find in the
cookers.
hole.
Country books.
The
Country
cowboy
bumpkin books.
books,
Yeah,
Portrait
the
book?
yes,
western
sir.
books,
Oh yeah,
Lewis
Louis
L'Amour and
L'Amour.
them.
Yeah, man, I
Yeah,
fuck with Louis L'Amour. Man, that nigga got some gangsta ass books. What?
man.
On PJ.
Yes, sir.
That's all you can find in the hole.
Yeah.
that, there you go, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about. What you
Man,
say? Say it again.
That and them crossword puzzles. Let me get them crosswords. Middle L.
Goddamn right. Shit cookers and crossword puzzles.
Hey, Snoopy Mac
Man,
says all of those groups got their structure from the BGF, but the BGF started falling off.
Hey,
I
that's
didn't know
true.
that.
That's
I
a
didn't know
fact.
that. But I can see that because I believe the BGF predates
when
So
they
They Little
came
Nigga.
around like the 70s, 60s, 70s,
Nah, before that, man, the
50s,
BGF was
before
around
that,
in the 50s and the 60s.
50s.
Hell yeah. Before they even
You
started pushing La M, you had the white boys and you had the BGF.
I know we came before that because I heard far as what they put together, the Latinos put what they put together so they wouldn't get robbed and raped in our county. So that be, you know,
The Mexicans was basically like second class citizens because most of the real estate was owned by either the BGF, the blacks, or the Aryan Brotherhood, the white boys. The Mexicans just got the remnants and they were treated, all fucked up. Then one dude said, "Man, listen, homie, it's strength in us. We gonna start pushing the M for Mexican," and that was the birth of what they would later call, La M, which is the M for Mexican, which united all Mexicans, but they was showing favoritism between themselves and the Farmettos, the dudes up north, and the dudes up north, like, nah, we gonna break off and start Northern organization resisting the MA, and then all that, everything else that came later. But yeah, the BGF, I believe it predates like MA. We got to get back to our dragon. Hey, we got to be careful. We got to be careful with the things that we say over here. You know what I mean? Especially when the brothers say we got to get back to our dragon. I know what you talking about, and much love and respect to the dragons, man. Much love and respect to the family. The BGF used to look out for the Northerners. Yeah, most definitely. The BGF used to look out for the Mexicans too, because the white boys was on some savage ass shit. Truth be told, if a person really do they history check and all this type of shit. So what else y'all got, man? Y'all ain't got nothing else. Y'all gassed out.
Oh no, I'm listening to what you got to say. I'm listening. But yeah, this
I
politicking shit is for the birds, bro. My thing is, look at your background. I'm United Black Gorilla. I'm pro
Most
black,
right.
bro.
Most
I don't have no
right.
problems with no Latinos or nothing. I'm just tired of this Facebook shit talking about blacks running to the. That's on the blacks. If they run to the Mexicans, that's on them. All this 50 yard and all this type of shit. Like you said, if you get sent over there, you get sent over there. Doesn't make you no bad dude.
Yeah,
It is.
I don't
It's
think
how
it
you
do.
handle yourself.
It's all about
I would
the
rec
purpose of
I,
what you went over there for.
I would recommend you go on your own versus you doing some bullshit or getting beat up and go over there and then you be like somebody like Raylo or something. You got a vendetta every time you get a chance and you throwing rocks at them because they ran you over there. I feel no
That's
Mm,
crazy.
regret. I feel no
That's
regret in my decision to AWOL. You know, I went home and came right back, but shit, I was able to, walk like a man, think like a man.
right,
right.
right,
And
It
then the
wasn't no
thing is,
mandatory yard and none of this do that. It was do what you want to do, be a man. If you wanted to stand in the room and read all day, that was,
right,
Right.
I,
right?
I
Right. Right.
made the best. I made it work for me. I ain't get drove into no wall because it was
That's
Pretty
catching
crazy.
lights.
soon
It
ain't
was
gonna
Raylo,
be no more
that's crazy.
GT yards,
Raylo
man.
just hit me.
Everybody, all the yards is
Raylo just
turning
hit me like an
50.
hour ago. That's crazy. Raylo just hit me like you're looking all PJ. Cause I hit cuz like us. Just keep pushing, homie. Yeah. Cuz
hey,
just hit me like an hour ago like you're looking all
the
PJ.
little
I'm like,
dude. Hey,
keep
he
pushing, homie.
entertaining. He entertaining, but he got to stop lying. He ain't in there for what he said he in there for. And that's what I'm gonna leave that at that. He be lying. You
Oh,
know,
that's
That
crazy.
part. I already know.
Stop
That's
putting a
crazy.
10 on the nigga when you just sitting there on the two. You
Right,
know,
On
right,
and,
Christmas.
and we could have been cool. Like I said, I came from over there. I ain't got no animosity towards him or nobody else. If
right,
you get on here and I can tell you lying, that's what I'm gonna do. You lying. Don't get on here
right,
lying about me or nothing I know or no, none of mine.
right.
That was
Right.
me and his problem. You know, I ain't
That's
got no
crazy.
problems with nobody. Life's great for me. Shit, I'm coming up on being out 3 years after giving them people 16 years.
That's a blessing
I'm
on the
doing
real.
I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
To all everybody behind
I
the wall
salute,
thugging it, man.
I
Wherever
salute
you
you,
at,
my
whatever
nigga.
yard you on, man. Hey, come on home, man. You know what I'm saying? We need you
It's
out
out
here.
here. If you got some sons, they need you.
On
Yeah, we
my
Cause I
need you,
mama.
can't
man.
teach you. I don't be cheating. I don't
Fuck
be
all
no
that shit.
stepdaddy in no boat. They need you.
On the
Cause I
real.
can't go check on them. I'm one woman's man right now, you know.
Right.
I can't go teach nobody else how to ride no bike. I used to in my past. But
Man,
these little black
fathers
boys need you.
on the reals, man. Get home to your kids, man. Your kids need you more than the set, man.
Real
Man.
talk.
So listen, brothers, without further ado, now that I got y'all, man, I want to show this video. If you can stay, stay. You know, we're gonna provide some commentary. We're gonna commentate on this video. If you gotta go, I understand, but I really gotta show this video. Hold on, man. Let me cue this fuck up like this right here, man. On my mama, like, hold on. I want to show how biased the system is. And you know, just a disclaimer, this is a very graphic video. Very, very
Oh,
Hey,
that's
graphic.
crazy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
after the
This
video, I'm gonna
crazy.
share something with you too.
All right.
I don't even remember most of it.
It is a moment which still haunts Eric Janish.
I was surprised that I made it out of there.
This is July 30th of last year at Ely State Prison.
It
Damn.
destroyed my soul.
Janish nearing the end of serving 10 years for a Las Vegas conviction,
I stole motorcycles.
recalls feeling tension in the air.
You could tell when it's going to jump off or something's up because everybody's quiet. In prison, no one's quiet.
Notice prison staff in what's referred to as the bubble here. Then this inmate in a white long-sleeved shirt moves in for an attack as others
Damn.
pull out their prison-made weapons, also known as shanks, for a fight captured on multiple cameras.
It was just like a melee.
Is it just fight or flight? And
You can't even run, so it's fight.
Janish says he was on defense here with
Damn.
one group. Prosecutors identified the other group as affiliated with the Surenos, Mexican-American gang. It's unclear what sparked this fight.
It was stupid.
The first warning shots with pepper balls appear to come from an officer 14 seconds after the initial attack. But the chaos continues. Blood on the floor,
They just let it go.
while officers appear to remain in here.
Looked at the bubble and they were watching too. You know, I mean, they knew.
It is these inmates, not prison staff, who drag one man to the side. And again, inmates like Janish, not prison staff, who initially try CPR. Janish recalls trying to save Connor Brown, who was 22 years old.
I just said, I don't know. I just told them don't go nowhere.
One officer is seen in this hallway. Two others slowly walk over. Janish brings an injured inmate to the door. The Surenos come back for more. More pepper balls force them to retreat. Officers drag one of the injured out of the area. Prison staff in tactical gear move into the hallway. They leave so Janish's group can drag two more injured in. Janish and others put their backs to a slot to be placed in handcuffs, some of them while injured.
I got stabbed in the side and in the back. They triaged us. They put numbers on our head. I was number 8.
Inmates continue to help each other. Prison staff arrive at the scene 11 minutes after the melee began.
And the guards treat you like crap. So, I mean,
Yeah.
they're breeding monsters, or they're making you hate. And it don't have to be like that.
3 inmates died, 2 of them affiliated with white supremacist gang Aryan warriors. The Attorney General's office charging nearly 20 inmates, most with murder, the indictment referring to ties to the Surenos. Janish insists he has no ties to any gang, but acknowledges inmates typically stay with their own race behind bars.
We were friends with everybody. All the, the Mexicans, and those were our
friends with?
well before this incident. You know what I mean? So if it's like, I don't know, we were friends.
Janish is now a free man, but he says emotionally he doesn't feel like he is.
I hardly go out. I don't know. It's a struggle.
He's turned to therapy and he's suing the Department of Corrections.
I shouldn't have.
Gonna end it right there. Any
Let me
thoughts
tell
on
you the
this?
most impactful thing about this video real quick, right? He said that we were friends. That's where he fucked up at. You don't got no friends in jail, homie. Ain't no friends. They probably could have been there, 10, 15 years together. That they still ain't your
Right.
friend.
You know, in there, they always got that relationship with them where their head is on the guillotine. Like they always to like they never really at the top. They never really like respected. They like some the wives to them or something like it. As far as I seen it in the prison and everywhere, because they always short. And I
Depending on
wonder,
what pen you
man,
land at, though, because Susanville was one of their pens. They
Yeah,
had
that's
them
where I
big
was
corn
at.
fed ass white boys up there that was politicking. You
oh
feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, I
So
heard
Man,
it
about
depend on
Susan Deal, how that's
yeah,
yeah, like they
yeah,
got their
all
little
that like
spots, but like
that's where I was
everywhere
at,
else they
bro.
be like super short then.
yeah, but they always in good standing with the Surenos. Like you feel what I'm saying? So when he said we were friends, like yeah, y'all was united against the blacks. So now you see how I feel to go up against these Surenos and you're outnumbered. But they don't give us media coverage to talk about how they, victimize or targeted us. We just got to deal with that shit. They don't allow us to pull our wounded into no fucking Sally ports and none of that
You
shit.
seen
We
how they
stay in that
aided
motherfucker.
them? We gonna stand there till they
Hell yeah.
smoked out and we laid out, prone out, man.
Yeah, yeah. It ain't. We don't get afforded those common courtesies or those courtesies and all that type of shit. So now they see how I feel to go up against these motherfuckers, and now they want to cry and get on the news and say this, that, and third.
That's
We've been
crazy.
dealing
You
with that
seen
shit.
that they still got help, huh?
Exactly.
They
You
still
know
Hell
how
yeah, they
long
recognize
still
they
got
11
help.
white.
minutes is in a fucking fight? 11 minutes in a fight, bro. They didn't come into 11 minutes after, bro.
But they do
That's
that same shit with us.
crazy.
We listen, they don't open those Sally ports and give us aid and all that type of shit. We be in
Nope.
there fighting those Sureños. And when they come, they spray us first. These motherfuckers deeper than us, and y'all coming spraying us, and these motherfuckers got knives and all this type of shit.
Man, that's
Shit,
That's some
another
nah.
fucked up
reason
shit,
for us
man.
to think. That's another reason for us to think is consider the freedom we got.
Real
On the
shit, bro.
reals. Hey,
Because
shout out to
man,
the East Coast.
I was just thinking from going right in from processing, you don't know what's going on already in that.
Right,
It all could be over a spice debt or something small as a piece of paper,
right,
and three people ain't going home because the numbers wasn't balanced out.
right. But anybody else in those type of situations, the Bulldogs, the numbers ain't balanced out. They got their own pen. They got Wasco. The Norteños, the numbers ain't balanced out. They start putting them in their own prisons and all that. But we have to fight through that shit. They ain't never said, well, let's make this prison for the blacks and this, that, and third. We gotta fight through that shit. So I don't have no sympathy nor compassion for individuals who are, put in these type of, segregated prisons and all this type of shit. Cause we gotta fight through this shit. We gotta deal with it. We don't get that luxury of being isolated and segregated and all that type of shit. My love, not my love, but my condolences to the individuals that lost their lives and all that. Nobody should have to die under those circumstances and all this and all that. But welcome to being a nigga. That's how I feel to be a nigga. What they just got done, what they just experienced. That's what we've been dealing with for a long time.
Yeah,
Man,
16 to life. He said his cousin just got killed in a prison out there in Nevada, too.
Damn.
He just did a video about that.
I wonder was old boy his cousin, man. Um,
He said his cousin from Cali, but I guess he had went out there and it went bad in one of them prisons. But I think it was Ely, too. The same prison.
hold on, cause I was gonna
I
show
just
this
got out.
too.
Look, I'm gonna tell you a story though on PJ Watt Skip. I just got out. As soon as I went in that motherfucker on PJ, no lie, PJ Watt Skip. I went in that motherfucker. You know me? I take off my shirt. PJ everywhere blasted on me. Everywhere. Who repping here? Oh man,
one
I'm
dude
gonna
looked
rep.
like a little youngster. He looked like he
This
fresh
Yeah, one of
18 or
them
something.
dudes is Chill's folks.
One of them, huh?
Yeah.
He looked like he fresh 18. That third one.
Hold on, I might as well just go ahead and play it. Fuck it. Hold on, let me see.
The Nevada Department of Corrections is investigating suspected homicides after 4 inmates have died in the past month. The
Damn.
deaths at High Desert State Prison include 35-year-old Jacob Herman, 34-year-old Jordan Canterbury, and 18-year-old Demario Wallace. At the Southern Desert Correctional Center, 35-year-old Ryan Warren Hunt died yesterday. Officials say the deaths appear unrelated, but suspect drug debt could be a factor. And the NDOC says that it's looking to reduce the influx of contraband and illegal substances entering the institutions.
One of the dudes is rumored to be from A-Tray. I believe brother Canterbury, I believe that he may be from A-Tray Gangsta Crip out of Los Angeles.
Damn.
I mean that's the reality that we deal with when we go into these controlled environments. Like,
And
you
you
know
see,
how
they already know what it's about too.
on the reels. You know, shit, when we went to prison, they say, man, in the event of this, that, and the third, where you want your remains to be sent to, or who you want to receive your remains. That's when the nigga should have knew that it was real right then and there. Like, man, I can die on this motherfucker. But
I
that's what
knew
these
it was
youngsters
real
don't
after
know.
no warning shots.
That too, on my mama. But this is the information that these youngsters need, man, because they out here, you know, doing all this shit all willy-nilly, man, but they don't know what's going to be the consequences of their actions. Yes, sir, Mr. Blue Man.
Where you at? Where you at, Groove? Where you at one day? Where y'all at?
I am in
I'm
Las
out in
Vegas,
Vegas
Nevada.
right now.
No,
I'm in Vegas.
I'm saying everybody at home. I'm in Vegas. So I'm saying everybody at
Everybody
home,
in
right?
Vegas?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. We're gonna have to get together and go bowling and some shit.
But I was about to say we at home, minding our own motherfucking business. That's what I was
That's
saying.
true. That's true.
Man,
That's true.
Real
that
talk.
part.
That's true.
We all at home chilling, minding our own motherfucking business with our people chilling, kids, whoever, friends,
With a
foes.
whole tomorrow in front of us, huh?
Exactly. That part.
Right. On the
And you
real.
know,
But this,
and you know, us as men, and I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God on PJ Watt script, cause I'm enjoying myself, cause I'm just lounging at the house, just chilling. Peace of mind. I'm enjoying myself. You know, good. Got through eating, cooking, chilling, lounging. I'm finna smoke me a blunt. I'm just chilling, lounging, loved one.
Man, I
And
just smoked me 3. I'm about to go in the house, jump in the shower, and get ready for tomorrow.
yeah,
On the
that
real
same,
part.
nigga.
same.
Hey, but say,
Just
That
man,
sitting
part.
hey,
right
man.
here.
Hey, I appreciate all y'all, man, coming on here and having this meaningful convo with your player Panadabo. What's the deal? Hey, man, listen, man.
Man, I
Anybody,
appreciate
everybody,
you.
man.
I
Go ahead.
appreciate you letting me clear that up, man.
Hey, it's all love, brother. With me, it's
it
all
went
love, man.
it went in it went in a good way, Learn something, kick some game around,
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
Each one teach
Yes, sir.
one.
Each one
And I
teach one.
got my notification bell on.
Righteous, righteous, man. I
Hey, salute
appreciate
to
it, man.
all y'all brothers, man. Y'all have a good night, man, and be safe, man.
Man, Jay's
Yeah,
up to
I
my
teach my
days. Up
brother.
much love, man. From the PJs to from Watts to Bakersfield to Rubidoux to Seaside and all that. Hey, but listen, man.
Yes,
Next
sir.
time you talk to, hey, Smooth Groove. Next time you holler at ATM Richie, ask that dude, is it true or not that he snitched on a nigga Rockstar about the pistol?
I'm on everything. I'm asking. I
All
got
right, but shake it up,
I
man.
got you.
Hey,
All
y'all
right.
step and be blessed, man. Too black, too strong. We all we need. We all we got, man. Let's live in peace
All right,
before we
loved one.
force the rest in it.
All
All right,
right. All
gone.
right. All the time.
One
All the
love.
time.